All right. Good morning, everybody. It is 2025. We're here. We've got goals. We've got vision. We've got dreams. And who's ready for a great 2025? And one of the things that is going to help you get even more success this year is having big goals. And most people have goals that are way too small. And we've got to make those into even bigger dreams. So, my first question is, if you're not winning at the level that you would like to win, are your goals big enough? Are your goals clear enough? Are your dreams at that level? So, in chat, who here feels like they're dreaming big for 2025? Stick that in chat for me. Awesome. Awesome. Next question. How clear are you on your dreams? 0 to 10. Are you a 10 out of 10? Are you an 8 out of 10? An 8. Awesome. 9. Wonderful. So, next question. How often are you visiting your dream? Is it a daily basis? Or a couple times a week, once a month? Like, how often are you visiting? Not enough. Awesome. This is why we're here. Get clear. Step one is always awareness. Awesome. Awesome. Great. So, what three things could you implement that would enable you to visit your dream on a more consistent basis? Yeah, block out the time, visit your goals more than your dream. Interesting. Good. So, block out the time in the AM. Awesome. What else? Three things. I like to think in three solutions to a challenge. Because what if the biggest thing was just visiting your dreams more? What would that change if you visited your dreams more often? Because most people, they'll dream, but they don't dream enough. They don't dream and they don't visualize it. They don't dream like it's happening. And this is the reality. Most people approach their dreams like failure is inevitable. Does that make sense? They go, oh, I'd love to do that, but they don't act like success is guaranteed. They act like like failure is guaranteed. What would start happening if you started acting with the intention that success was guaranteed? Imagine going to the gym and you're going to go to the gym, but you're like, I'm never going to get in shape. Imagine trying to learn a foreign language, but like, I'm never going to be able to learn this. Like, what type of success would we have? Where if you're starting a new language or learning a musical instrument or, going to the gym, trying to get in shape, starting a business, growing a business, if you did the actions with the expectation is it's going to work, what would that change? Do you think you could see the difference of somebody picking up that guitar or the piano if success was what they focused on? You following me? What would that shift? Stick that in chat for me. What would it shift if you were stepping in like success is guaranteed? Mindset. Yep. Do you think other people would notice? Stick that in chat for me. If you were walking in with, I am expecting results, where most people are expecting failure, do you think other people would feel it, see it, believe it? 1,000% your energy would be visible. Yes, everybody around you. People follow certain people. So if you've got big dreams this year, I want you to have the vision crystal clear. Don't let it dwindle. It's like a fire. If your life depended on keeping that fire lit, you would make sure there was enough wood on the fire to keep it burning all night. Yeah. If your success is determined by you keeping this dream alive, you've got to keep the fuel on that dream. If you were here last week, we talked about number one, people have stopped dreaming. Number two, people now have got to set goals. Have the dream. There's no hows in the dream. The goal, there's no how. All right. It's just like it gets a bit more tangible. Then we're going to come up with the guess. All right. What is the guess? The guess is the plan. I'm going to guess how to get in shape. I'm going to guess how to learn the language. I'm going to guess how to learn the guitar. I'm going to make a guess. I'm going to hire the instructor, the Spanish speaker. I'm going to hire the personal trainer. I'm going to make a guess with who can get me there. And then I'm going to do the do. All right. So dream, goal, guess, do. Why guess more than a plan? Stick that in chat for me. Why am I using the word guess rather than plan? Now, Ruth, this is what I found. If I don't get the result, I go, my plan didn't work out. When we say our plan doesn't work out, how do we feel? Didn't go according to plan. How do you feel when something doesn't go according to plan? A loser, yeah. What happens if you said, hey, I didn't go according to guess? I made a guess with this online, Spanish class, and it wasn't very good. I made a guess, and I learned. I made a guess with getting in shape, and I found that I don't enjoy CrossFit, yoga, Pilates, whatever it is. And so with a guess, if it doesn't go according to guess, how do you guys feel now? Stick that in chat for me. Made a guess, did the best, and now what's next? Yep, that's it. Best I can, and now what's next? Yeah, I made a guess. I guessed with the best knowledge ever I had, and it didn't work out. Is that all right? 1,000%. 1,000%. Because you can't run out of guesses. But if you're blaming yourself because it didn't go according to plan, now we have an issue. Does that make sense? So that's what I want you to focus on. We're going to dream, and that dream has to be clear, and we have to have it in front of our face on a daily basis, because most people forget their dreams over time. And if you forget your dream, you're going to wander. You're going to wander around. You've got to know where your true north is. So I'm going to encourage you. This thing can be absolutely phenomenal. Set alarms, set reminders to review your dream. Now, then we're going to make it into the goal. Then we're going to make it into what guesses, what actions, what strategies can I use today to get the results that I'm after. And then we're going to do the do. And that involves hands again. Do I do the text? Do I send out the email? Do I make the call? Do I grab the car keys? Do I get in the car? Like, what do I do to get me to where I want to go? Yeah. So I can't run out of guesses, neither can you, but make better guesses, because sometimes the failure is supposed to happen in order for us to learn the lessons. Who's following me there? Some of my greatest growths have been when I have failed in marriage, in fitness, in health, in business. And I went, oh, I'm never going to do that again. I'm learning. You can be a winner and a loser, or a winner and a learner. But the winners learn from their mistakes. Yeah. They learn from their challenges. But I would encourage you to evaluate what you're learning. Like, what worked this week? What didn't work this week? What could I have done even better? What do I need to stop doing? What do I need to start doing? What do I need to do less of? What do I need to do more of? What do I need to start? Yeah. So stop, start, less of, more of. This is the evaluation where you are going to grow the most. Who's following me so far? When is your evaluation time? Do you have it scheduled in? Because if you show me your calendar, I'm going to be able to predict your future success. If you've got evaluation time scheduled into your week, if you've got dream time scheduled into your day, I guarantee success. So, Janelle, you can transform here. How often do you evaluate? Yeah, great question. How often would you like to get some lessons? So, I suggest at least once a week, where you're going, does my behavior, does my thoughts equal my outcome this week? Nope. Great. So, what do I need to stop doing? What do I need to start doing? What do I need to do less of? And what do I need to do more of? Just evaluate honestly, but do it without judging yourself. That's the key. Successful people evaluate themselves without judging themselves. I guarantee, ladies, jumping in and evaluating is going to absolutely transform your results this year. It's one of the biggest things I see people not doing. So we've got to dream big enough. Now, this is the key. Big dreams, small targets. All right. Big dreams, small targets. And what do I mean by that? So I want my kids to go after goals this year. We've just done, we have iPhone, so we do a group note where we've all wrote down our goals for the year. Now, my kids' goals, some of them is to do 5 pull-ups, some of them is to do 10 pull-ups. But if I went, guys, come on, seriously, let's do 100. Let's do 100 pull-ups. If I set the goal for my kids to do 100 pull-ups, what's the likelihood of them going into action? Stick that in chat for me. Or if I had, hey kids, here's your goal for this year. I want you to do an Ironman. Yeah, big dream. Yeah, low goal. So with our kids, what we do, we give them a goal that is slightly ahead of their ability. Yeah. So, the kid that can't do a pull up, their goal is 5. They believe it's in the realms of possibility. Yeah. The kids that can do 5 push ups, their goal is 10. It's in the realm of possibility. And now I know they can do more, but I'm not going to set that target that big for them because it'll take them out of action. So we want targets that are small enough that we can hit them. So, who here, if you're in business, could do a follow up call today? Yep. Awesome. Who here could do a reach out to somebody that they don't know on social media? Yep. Who here did those things on Friday? Did you do them on Thursday? Did you do them on Wednesday? Did you do them on Tuesday? Did you do it last week? Awesome. So, honesty, thank you for the honesty. So, I'm here to encourage you. Lock it into your schedule. Have a goal that's small enough that you can hit the targets. Where if you're like, hey, I'm going to, increase my income by $10,000 a month. Great, wonderful. But what is a small target that you can move forward to today? It's not the big, massive, like, again, I'm going to use workouts. There's no workout in my life that I said that was the workout I got in shape. Yeah. There's no date where I went, that was the date that, made my marriage work. That was the moment that I became a good parent. It's all of them. So my goal is to have small targets in the gym. And that is number one. Can I go to the gym 4 times a week for 30 minutes? Yeah. That's a small target. Yeah. 30 minutes. There is 1,400 minutes in the day. I'm going to use 30 of those minutes to go to the gym. That's it. My workouts are about 15, 20 minutes long. I've got some commute time, in and out, 30 minutes blocked off. So out of the 1,400 minutes, I use 30 of those minutes for my fitness 4 times a week. Unrealistic goal or completely realistic? So I get myself there. And then my small goal is, my small target is, can I do the reps until they burn like crazy? That's it. That's it. And if I stack enough of those small targets, I get my big dream. Who's following me with this? Big dreams, small targets. Human beings completely underestimate what they can do in a year, but they completely overestimate what they can do in a day. Do I ever, anybody like that? Massive goals for the day. Like, I'm going to get all this stuff done, jam packed. I'm going to, big goals for the week. Yet they don't get to achieve the daily goals. They don't get to achieve the weekly goals. So they lose momentum. Consistency is the greatest force for growth. I don't care if it's good effort, bad effort. I just care that it's effort. So what are your small targets today? I want you to write that in chat. If you could have some small targets that would move you towards a big goal, like if I said, hey, I want to get in shape, the best thing I could do is some push-ups right now, some jumping jacks right now, because never leave the sight of setting a goal without taking immediate action towards it. Yeah. Somebody goes, what's the point of doing 5 jumping jacks? It's not like it's going to change anything. Yeah, well, it will if you did 5 jumping jacks every day. Yeah, it would be a positive movement towards your outcome. What if you did 5 push-ups? What if you could only do 5 push-ups, but next week you could do 6? It's only one more, Andrew. What's that going to do? Well, I don't know, but maybe next week we can do 7. Maybe by April we're doing 25. Maybe by September we're doing 40. Would that change something? If somebody could go from 5 push-ups today to 40 push-ups by September without stopping, would that change anything? Never underestimate how small goals, small actions stack up over time. It's like climbing a ladder. Like if I've got a ladder and the rungs between the ladder at 8 feet, I'm probably not going up that ladder very quick. But if they're every foot, I'm like boom, boom, boom. Nothing looks impressive, but I've got the consistency. So a small target today, stick it in chat for me. What is a small target today that's going to help you get to your outcome? That's why I make you think. Walk, I'm guessing that's lake. Walk the lake. Yeah? Awesome. So, yeah. So what would happen if you stacked that? If the goal was just to walk the lake on a daily basis? To do a reach out today? To contact somebody new today? Just how long does it take to do a reach out? 2 minutes? How long does it take to contact somebody new on social media? 5 minutes? Yeah. So what's easy to do is easy not to do. You follow me? And that's not what we're playing. We're not playing this game. So I want you to schedule small targets. If you're not taking action, make the target smaller. Where if you're like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. Well, could I go to the gym for 5 minutes? Yeah, I could go for 5 minutes, but what's the point of going for 5 minutes? Because it puts you in action. The people that are in action enough get the results. Who's following me here? Does this sound simple? Because that's what I want for you. It's just simple. Simple attracts and complicated makes lazy. If you're not in action, it's because you've made the actions too complicated. So set the targets that stretch you, but achievable, and then take action towards them right away. A lot of you said you've got big dreams this year. Text me your calendar. Text me if you want to get in shape. Workouts would be in there. If you want to improve your relationship with your significant other, dates would be in there. Yeah. If you want to, improve your nutrition, yeah, maybe a cooking class is in there. Maybe a new cookbook, maybe a grocery shopping trip is scheduled in there. But I've always found whatever's important is locked in. I don't miss dentist appointments, chiropractic visits, massages. Like I'm there right on time because it's in my schedule. Anybody else? I do not like being late, but the things that grow me the most are generally not scheduled. But we will show up. If you're an employee, you will show up for work. We've all been employees at some point. We will show up for work on time. We will not make excuses. It doesn't matter if we're tired, got up with the kids last night. We will show up because we work for them. When we start showing up for our own businesses the same way we'll show up for other people's, it's game changing. Is this making sense? And here's a little mindset trick for you. If you knew this year was going to be recorded and made into a book, made into a movie, what would you want in this chapter, January, to be? If you knew you were being watched, observed, would you take more action? Stick that in chat. Annabelle, yep. Awesome. So that's what I want you to think about. So another way of looking at it is if there's somebody that you respect, could be in your business, could be a competitor, could be a family member, could be a friend. If they were watching you, could be a business person that you respect. Who's somebody in business that you guys respect? Stick that in chat for me. That's a good one. So if I was like, if Richard Branson was watching me this week, what would I want Richard to see? Would he go, great job, Andrew? You got what it takes. I see the effort. You're going to hit it. Or would he go, I have no clue if you're just like dreaming right now, but I didn't see you do anything towards your dream. And then what most people do is they give themselves entertainment. They'll read a book. They'll come on a Zoom. They'll do a training. They'll pay for the seminar, but they don't take the action. Does that make sense? A lot of people are distracting themselves with information rather than doing the work. Yeah. I know so many people, oh, do you know this fitness influencer? I watched one of their videos. I'm like, great. Did you go to the gym? Well, no, because I want to make sure I'm doing it right. You will by going to the gym and learning. Yeah. We learn by doing, not by reading. It can give us ideas, but then the people that can put those ideas into action the fastest will get the results. Is this making sense? And then if you approached your business, your fitness, your relationships like you expected a result, like you said before, your energy would change. So I'm going to encourage you, not challenge you, but I'm going to encourage you. Design your day to day. Do the things that scare you the most first. What I mean by that is you should need a shower at the end of the day because you should have been sweating because you've made yourself nervous because you're moving towards a bigger dream. So in chat, what's your financial goal for this year? Where would you like to be? And then just let me know, is that guaranteed? Do you feel like, hey, that's not a big jump, or is that a stretch goal for you? I'm going to type mine in as well. And again, don't worry about what other people are putting. This is your goal, not my goal, not somebody else's goal. I don't know if somebody is a multimillionaire and they're going, I want to make 2.2 million. And I'm like, oh, great. Wow. Huge goal. But I don't know if they made 2.1 last year. All right. So Awesome. Awesome. You know, so aim for it. Now, you've got your goals. Now, I want to congratulate you. Number one, most people aren't bold enough to put money in front of people, their money goals in front of people. But you guys are. So, congratulations. You know, we could do this with health. We could do this with relationships. We could do it with giving to charity. Like having goals in front of us are absolutely massive. But to make a public statement like this, makes it 90% more achievable. But it does feel scary. Who felt scary with that? Just writing down that number and sticking it in chat. So congratulations. Yeah. But we all did it. We all did it. I felt uncomfortable as well. So if that makes you feel any better, but we did it. Now, by the end of Monday, will you be able to say, I took actions towards achieving that dollar amount? So if you were being observed, if your favorite business person was going to watch you today, or your coach, or a family member or friend that really supports you, if they were going to watch you today, would they have enough evidence to believe you were going to achieve that this month, this year? So in chat, what do you commit to from today's Zoom? Otherwise, these Zooms are entertainment. We need action change. Whatever you want, you need to drop a story, you need to stop doing stuff, or you need to start doing stuff. Yeah. So your evaluation time, your dreams, having those clear. But what do you commit to now? Janelle, awesome. When? Great. And stick a time on it. So what you'll find is if I said, hey, I'm going to go to the gym this week, who here is highly confident that I will go? Stick that in chat for me. If I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to the gym this week 4 times. If I said I'm going to the gym on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, who's now is more confident that I'll achieve that goal? Now, if I said I'm going on Mondays at 6:30 a.m. and I'm going to do chest and back. And I'm going to go on Tuesdays at 6 a.m. and I'm going to do legs. And I'm going to go on Thursday and I'm going to go in the afternoon with my son and we're going to do a 3:30 and we're going to do shoulders. And then on Friday, we're going to go at noon and we're going to do arms together. Who here now has more certainty that I'll achieve that goal? Now, if I told you which exercises I'm going to do in that workout, you'd have even more certainty. You're following me? So if I said, hey, I want to make my dollar amount per month, awesome. If I said this is what I'm going to do about it, and then this is what I'm going to do when I'm going to work, this is when you go dream, goals, you've got the guesses, the plans. This is the planning section. Stick it in when we know when we're going to do something, and we do it regardless of how we feel. Janelle went to the gym last night, and she's like, I don't want to go to the gym. I want to sit down. I want to rest. And I was like, and this is where champions are made. And she goes, there's no part of me that wants to go to the gym. And then when she came back, she goes, I had a great workout. That's where champions are made. It's not doing it when we want to do it. It's doing it when we don't want to do it that defines a champion. So get clear, lock it in, make it tangible, set big dreams, small daily targets that stacked up over time help you achieve it. And I cannot wait to see you make that $50,000. I cannot wait to see you make that 100,000. It will be life changing, but it will not be life changing if we do the same actions that we did last year. Because if you know, Einstein said, if you want the same results, you do the same things. Yeah. And that's the definition of insanity. Wanting something bigger, but doing the old actions. It's time to let go. It's time to drop the stories. It's time to get clear. It's time to go all the way. This is your year. It's 2025. Don't let 2026 come in and go, I didn't do it. I would rather fail going after big goals and going all in than be right from going after small goals. Does that make sense? We're here to do stuff. So let go. Let go of what's holding you back. Let go of the beliefs, let go of the stories, let go of the actions. And I want you to design your week, design your days, and then act like success was guaranteed. So thanks for being on today. I will see you same time next week. If you've got friends, family, you've got business partners, anybody that you think would get benefit from being on the Monday Morning Mindset, bring them along, share the link with them. And again, you can check out my YouTube channel because I'm posting them there as well at Devlin space worldwide, one word, Devlin worldwide. And that's where I will be posting these Monday morning mindsets. So feel free to share them there. Awesome. So until next week, Happy New Year, everybody. Have a great week, and I will speak to you next Monday. Thanks for being on. Bye.